Known as the land of the rising sun, Japan's civilization dates as far back as 30,000 years. Today, the archipelago seamlessly blends its rich history with its ultra-modern present. And while its capital, Tokyo, is a must-visit for first-timers, Japan has so much more to offer travelers of all types, from cherry blossoms to white sand beaches to soothing onsen, hot spring spas. 247 best places took into account cultural attractions, culinary options, and accessibility, among other factors, to bring you the best places to visit in Japan. Have a favorite? Vote below to help decide next year's ranking. Tokyo. This metropolis is a feast for the senses. Neighborhoods like Ginza and Akihabara buzz with flashing lights and larger-than-life shopping, while Meiji Shrine and the Tokyo Imperial Palace give you a look into Japan's storied past. There are also a number of green spaces like Shinjuku-gyoen National Garden, which acts as a place to escape from the chaotic, concrete jungle. What's more, Tokyo is regularly regarded as a top foodie city thanks in part to its abundant Michelin-starred restaurants, the most you'll find in any city in the world, so come hungry. To Kyoto. Travelers most interested in Japan's history and traditions should head to Kyoto. Centrally located on the archipelago, Kyoto has long been considered the cultural capital of Japan. Here, you'll find more than 1,000 Buddhist temples and 400-plus Shinto shrines. You can't miss the Kiyomizu-dera Temple and Fushimi-inari Taisha, including a whopping 17 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. You can also stroll through geisha districts like John and Miyagawacho, admire classic wooden architecture, and visit traditional tea houses before checking out more modern attractions, such as the Kyoto Aquarium. Nikko. Nikko is the place to go to see lavish architecture surrounded by nature. Head to Nikko National Park, one of Japan's oldest national parks, to enjoy an up-close look at traditional structures situated alongside mountains, lakes, waterfalls, and hot springs. The park is especially beautiful in fall when its trees display vivid shades of yellow, red, and orange. The 103 Edo era, 1603 to 1868, temples and shrines in Nikko include world-renowned sites like Tashigu Shrine and Rennoji Temple. Or Osaka. Situated about 35 miles southwest of Kyoto, this port city is worth a visit for its food alone. One of the city's most famous dishes, the tasty pancake-like okonomiyaki, which means grilled as you like it in Japanese, is made with batter, cabbage, and your choice of meat and other toppings. After you've gotten your fill of the delectable local cuisine, explore the flashy Dodonbori neighborhood, check out the reconstructed 16th century Osaka Castle, or head to contemporary sites like Universal Studios Japan and the Osaka Aquarium Kaiyuken. Yokohama. As Japan's second most populous city, Yokohama is often touted as a more approachable and more affordable alternative to Tokyo, located 22 miles northeast. As one of the country's first ports to open to international trade, Yokohama features unique culture fusions, including a sizable expat population, Western-style buildings in the Yamei area, and the largest Chinatown in Japan. It has more businesses than residents. While here, visitors can explore Minato-Mirai 21, the city's modern central district teeming with skyscrapers and shopping malls, and visit museums ranging from the Cup Noodles Museum to the Mitsubishi Minatomori Industrial Museum. Okinawa. More than 160 islands comprise Okinawa, a top destination for snorkeling and diving. The Japanese prefecture boasts proximity to multiple coral reefs teeming with fish, manta rays, and hammerhead sharks that you can access from beautiful beaches like those found on Okinawa's Kurama Islands. These 20-plus islands are also ideal places to see migrating whales between January and March. Back on the main island, visitors will find one of the world's largest aquariums, several castle ruins, and a museum that focuses on Okinawa's unique history and culture. And on the less developed Iriomote Island, adventurous travelers can hike to awe-inspiring waterfalls. Kanazawa. Spared from World War II air raids and the major natural disasters that have affected other Japanese cities, Kanazawa on the western coast is home to some of the country's best preserved architecture from the Edo period. Sites like Kanazawa Castle, Seisankaka Villa, and Ryuji Temple are popular among visitors, as are the Higashi Chiyogeisha District and Nagamachi Samurai District. Plus, no trip to Kanazawa would be complete without a visit to the resplendent Kenrakun Garden. With its water features, bridges, and a variety of flowering trees that add beauty to any season, Kenrakun is often described as the perfect garden. Takayama. Nestled in the mountains of the Gifu Prefecture, Takayama is ideal for visitors looking for a rural retreat with a dose of history. Start your visit with a rickshaw ride through the well-preserved Old Town, which features sake breweries, traditional residences, and shops that date back to the feudal ages. Then head to the Hida Folk Village, a former farming village with 30 gasho-style houses. When you've worked up an appetite, indulge in must-try local specialties including Hida beef and Takayama ramen. To further immerse yourself in Takayama culture, visit during the Takayama Festival, held for 2 days every spring and fall. Mount Fuji. The country's tallest mountain and one of its most iconic landmarks is a popular destination for outdoor recreation. For centuries, Japanese artists and poets have been inspired by Mount Fuji's almost perfectly round form. The Fuji Five Lakes region at the foot of this UNESCO World Heritage Site makes a great base for the thousands of climbers who visit each year. Enjoy the area's museums and amusement park during the warmer months, or arrive in winter to soak in the onsen and ski Mount Fuji slopes. Fukuoka. Located on Kyushu, Japan's third-largest island, Fukuoka offers travelers a mix of urban sprawl, sandy coastlines, and ancient temples and shrines. Can't-miss sites include Tachoji Temple, home of the largest sitting wooden Buddha in Japan, and Nakanoshima Island, which features colorful flower fields and beautiful views of the surrounding bay. Fukuoka is also known for its incredible Hakata ramen, so be sure to try this tasty dish at one of the city's many food stalls. Plan your visit around one of Fukuoka's lively festivals, such as the Hakata-jan Yamakasa, which takes place throughout the first half of July. Shikoku. Head to the smallest of Japan's 4 main islands if you're looking to get off the beaten path. Shikoku is best known for its 88 temple pilgrimage, a nearly 750-mile loop that covers sacred sites around the island. Whether you're trekking this path or creating your own, you'll encounter Shikoku's natural beauty. Think forest-covered mountains and an unspoiled coastline. Meanwhile, the city of Kochi features cheap eats and a well-preserved castle. If you're visiting in mid-August, add Shikoku's cultural pinnacle, Awa Odori, to your itinerary. One of the most famous festivals in Japan, this dance celebration in the city of Takashima is a must-do. Hakone. Mountainous Hakone is one of Japan's most popular hot spring destinations. Nestled within the Fuji Hakone-Izu National Park, the town features 17 different hot springs, plus a hot spring theme park with unique baths like one with coffee and another with mulled wine. After you've dried off, visit one of Hakone's art museums, such as the Hakone Open Air Museum, the Okada Museum of Art, or the Hakone Museum of Art. No Hakone vacation would be complete without enjoying spectacular views of Mount Fuji from Lake Ashinoko and the Komagatake Ropeway. Kobe. After an earthquake caused significant damage to the city in 1995, Kobe rebuilt itself into a thriving cosmopolitan city. You'll want to remember to bring your appetite when you visit. Kobe is famous for its namesake beef, as well as its sake. It's also considered one of Japan's most attractive cities, with sleek architecture and beautiful green spaces like Sorakoin Garden. For some of the city's best views, especially at sunset, go to the top of Mount Rako or ride the Kobe Nuno Biki Ropeway. End your evening exploring Nankinmachi, Kobe's compact Chinatown, or dining at one of Kobe Harborland's waterfront restaurants. Hiroshima. For many, Hiroshima brings up memories of war, as the city is where the world's first atomic bomb attack occurred in 1945. But today, Hiroshima is a city of peace, with the vast Peace Memorial Park as the center for monuments and memorials like the Children's Peace Monument and the UNESCO-certified Hiroshima Peace Memorial Atomic Bomb Dome. It is also a city of great beauty. Travelers can take a scenic stroll through Shikoku Garden, peruse the exhibits at the Hiroshima City Museum of Contemporary Art, or visit Sandankyo Gorge to hike or boat past its beautiful waterfalls, caves, and coves. Miyajima. Tourists flock to the island of Miyajima, formerly named Itsukushima, for its prime attraction, Itsukushima Shrine and its postcard-worthy Torii Gate. To see the shrine at its most picturesque, try to visit during high tide when the gate appears to float on the water. Since the island is just a 30-minute ferry ride from Hiroshima, it makes for a great day trip. However, visitors may want to stay the night at a charming ryokan Japanese-style inn to experience Miyajima at its most serene and walk by the illuminated shrine at night. Matshumoto. An outdoor lover's delight, Matshumoto is just 22 miles east of Kamakouchi, an awe-inspiring valley in the Hotaka mountain range. But though it serves as a gateway to the Japanese Alps, this city in central Japan should not be skipped over. As the birthplace of contemporary artist Yayoi Kusama, known for polka dots and pumpkins, Matsumoto pays her tribute at the Matsumoto City Museum of Art. Meanwhile, those who prefer more ancient masterpieces can visit Matsumoto Castle, one of the oldest and grandest castles in the country. Nara. Japan's first permanent capital is famous for housing the Great Buddha, a nearly 50-foot-tall bronze statue of Buddha. You'll find this jaw-dropping national treasure in Nara's Todaiji Temple, which is one of the largest wooden buildings in the world. While on the temple grounds, explore the deer-filled Nara Park and the ornate Kasuga Taisha Shrine. Also save time for visiting Yakushiji Temple, one of Japan's oldest temples that dates back to AD 730. Izu Peninsula. This peninsula, situated 62 miles southwest of Tokyo, makes a great getaway from the busy city. It is popular among locals and tourists alike thanks to its relaxing hot springs and stunning beaches. These, along with various museums and ryokans, can be found in cities like Atami and Shimoda on the Izu Peninsula's eastern coast. During spring visits, travelers will also want to check out Kawazu's vibrant pink blooms at the Kawazu Cherry Blossom Festival. Meanwhile, on the southern and western coasts, vacationers will find more rugged yet equally scenic coastlines, such as Cape Irozaki and Dogashima.